The next update for Path of Titans could be one of the biggest updates yet. From Team Deathmatch to new dinosaurs and more, I am predicting what could be in it today. But before we get into it, let me know in the comments down below what your predictions are for the next update. But yeah, let's get to it. We're starting off with the juicy stuff. Dinosaurs. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I think in the next update for Path of Titans, there will be new dinosaurs. And I don't mean just one new dinosaur, no. Not even two new dinosaurs. Well, depending on how you look at it, because technically it's two new dinosaurs and then two non-dinosaurs, but I digress. That being said, I do think there will be quite a few creatures coming in this next update. So, of course, we have the combat update coming, which will introduce a whole truckload of new abilities, and this is where I think one dinosaur specifically will shine, and another one will get added alongside it, kind of like what we saw last year. This is Miragaia and a Kilobator, with a Kilobator being the one that will shine, and Miragaia being the one that's, well, it's just Miragaia at the end of the day. I think these are long overdue, and with Pounce around the corner, I think a Kilobator will be added whenever Pounce comes in, and just to spoil it, I do think Pounce is coming in this update. However, we go further into this one because there are another additional two creatures that I do think will be coming to Path of Titans in the next update, and these are ones that I've been predicting will be coming in the next updates for a very, very long time. And I've always been wrong. So today, we could be wrong again, or we could try a 4th, 5th, 6th, or whatever time and try it again to see if I'm right. Uranosaurus and Hatzegopteryx are two creatures that are on the store page for Path of Titans that every YouTuber and their dog has spoken about, the Seafarers bundle. These have been listed as coming soon since, well, when Gondor was released. So yeah, I thought they were going to be coming to the game by now, and I feel like they'll be coming this year. The reason why, however, I do think we'll be getting 4 creatures coming to the game is because when Gondor released, yeah, we got Pycnomosaurus and Pachycephalosaurus like 2 weeks before, and then we got Gondor. Now, it's highly likely that Pycno and Pachy were meant to be coming in the Gondor update, but got pushed to be earlier. We could see that here with 2 dinosaurs getting pushed to be out earlier and then Gondor releasing, or we could end up seeing just, you know, them all coming at once in one big, massive update. But there's more to talk about here. Let's get into the next feature. The combat updates, they're just getting started with 2 relatively big ones, both in May and June. Or was it July? Might have been July. Yeah, I don't think it was. No, it could have been June. Could have been July. I'm not too sure. But that was the last combat update, wasn't it? That being said, we got the Night Stalker update before that, and they expressed in a dev blog that they want to be adding more combat improvements to the game after the Night Stalker update. We got an update in July or June or whatever month it was, and then we hadn't got one since, until in September we got some new combat updates onto the public test branch, and those are the ones that I think will be coming to the game in this update because they're not in the main game yet. This is stuff like the Sarcosuchus asphyxiating bite, Allosaurus's hatchet bite, Metriacanthosaurus becoming a healer or support dinosaur with healing calls, the claw barrage that you get for Suchomimus, raptor strikes that I think you get for Deinonychus and Latanovenatrix, and then of course more dinosaurs getting the area of effect attacks like Tyrannosaurus, Eotriceratops, and many, many more. However, I obviously do think we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff in the advent of that and a lot of new abilities to come to the game, and I don't think we'll be getting another wave of abilities before then, but we could, and if we do, that wave of abilities will be coming in the update as well. But for now, we've got the ones that are on the public test branch right now, which obviously are the ones that I think will be coming. However, that isn't the only new combat abilities that I think will be coming to Path of Titans in the near future, or well, in this update, because Pounce and Grab I think will be coming. Now, this is a wild one, mainly because Pounce and Grab is one of those updates that it's been in testing. However, it definitely needed a little bit more to it just to make it a bit better, a bit more exhilarating, a bit more less buggy, but it was a very, very good first test, and since that test, we hadn't seen much of it since then. However, I think this is coming in the next update. You know, you had Pounce for the Raptors, Latanovenatrix, and Deinonychus, you had Grabs for Sarcosuchus, and then every dinosaur got a new hide, which prevented you from being, was it grabbed and pounced, or was it pounced and grappled? Either way, I think it was grappled, because I made a video saying it hinted towards that. That being said, that's why I think a Kilobator is coming in this update as well. Because if a Kilobator is in this update, I think Pounce and Grab is coming in this update. And if Pounce and Grab is coming in this update, well, you know the story there. A Kilobator. What do you think? Do you think Pounce and Grab will be in this update, or do you think it's a little bit far off for that? The game mode, that was tested twice. On Sunday, I streamed it once, and then the other time I was barely awake. This is Team Deathmatch, and this will be the introduction of this game mode. I said introduction very wrong. I said introduction like a big noob. But yeah, this, of course, ties into the new combat updates, as it's a new combat game mode. 6 teams battling together on a brand new deathmatch map, Amazonia. I think. Amazonia? Yeah, something like that. It'll add a fresh way to play the game. New game modes where you're literally playing team deathmatch. So you got 6 teams on that map, you kill dinosaurs, you get score and marks as well. And apparently in the future they're going to be allowing it so dinosaurs get rewards as well that they can use in other servers and stuff like that when it comes to like all that jazz, which is going to be pretty neat. I'm excited for it, but that is Team Deathmatch. And if you want to see the full overview of this game mode and the test that happened, check out this video where I talked about the full overview, or check out this stream where I talked about, well, the stream and played the game mode for you all to feast your eyes upon. Anyways, let's get into some more stuff. Party is not over with this one. Replay mode, I definitely think, is in the next update for Path of Titans. Why do I think replay mode is coming in this next update? Well, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it right now, because I have to. Or do I? I could keep it a secret. Anyways, replay mode is one of those things that the developers said in their Night Stalker dev blog was one of the things that they're pushing to get out next. We haven't had a big official update just yet that is going to be kind of like that, so I think replay mode is coming in the next official update. And if you look at the images that they've shown, it looks very polished, especially compared to how it was before. It just adds a new avenue to the game, a new feature to the game that allows you to replay and record your own in-game moments and then watch them over in the game. How cool is that? You won't even need to do anything else. And what you could do with that, you could obviously record your own cinematic trailers, which I'm assuming this is what Path of Titans use themselves to record their trailers, right? Because they say it's using in-game footage, so they have to have a tool. I'm assuming it's replay mode. However, I also think you can use it to take pictures of your dinosaurs, get the poses, lighting and everything correctly done. Or, of course, you'll be able to admin people. You know, if someone's broke a rule on your server and someone sent their replay in, you could download that replay, watch it over and see if someone did break a rule and analyze it more effectively. Very awesome feature, one that I'm very excited for. And now let's get into the final one, which I'm also quite excited for. New music. Yep. The music system in the game has been overhauled, and this is something I definitely think is coming into this game, because when it got introduced the first time was on the public test branch, and that has not been brought to the full game just yet. That was with the latest combat abilities and all of that jazz. This is something I've explained in a recent video, and this is something that they were explained in their recent dev blog in regards to what's coming in the future, the Night Stalker dev blog. I think that's the name of it. That being said, this will include music for a whole load of scenarios in the game, from combat music that gets more energetic and pacey as the combat goes on, home cave music, tutorial cave music, music for a range of different biomes, whether that's in nighttime or daytime, character select music, and new menu music, and of course there is a whole lot more of that as well. This is something that was, like I said, introduced onto the public test branch of the game, and when it comes to that, well, it's only due to be coming in an update soon. And it also hasn't been updated that much since it came to the public test branch, so I'm going to assume that it was something that was quite literally pretty much done when it was introduced, and then when it gets added to the game, it's going to be done. Or maybe if it's something they build over time, then that works as well. But yeah, that is the music system too. So before I end this video, I want to do a little prediction. Every single one I either get really close or really wrong. Like with Flyers and Aquatics, I said they'd first come out the back end of this year, and now look at us. I was wrong because a week later they came out. That being said, I'm thinking we're going to be seeing this update come in November or December. I think that's probably a good guess. And if it's going to be a big update, I think late November, early December is our best bet with that one. Similar time to when the Gondwar update released, and this is the perfect time to drop a big update like this because we're slowly and surely getting into that Christmas rush where a lot of people start to look for things they want for Christmas, and obviously as well Black Friday is coming up as well, and I'm pretty sure Path of Titans should hopefully do something regarding that too, maybe a sale or something, because they used to do that, right? But yeah, that's my predictions for Path of Titans' next update. A big update in my eyes. Could be one of the biggest with game modes, a new map in the game modes, new dinosaurs, new combat mechanics, and a whole swathe more. Let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.